We are here for yet another Daily Doodle today, and we are on Daily Doodle Day 35, and it is June 8th of 2019 for all you future viewers that are going back and watching these. So today, we are continuing our little theme. We've been drawing nothing but monsters. We started off with the classic monsters, and then we went to Monsters Incorporated, and today we are actually pushing the envelope, and we are going another step further. Well, I should say another step back. Not as old as the classic monsters, of course, but all you 90 kids and I guess late 80s kids, I was born in the late 80s, you would know of these monsters here. It was from a Nickelodeon TV show called Real Monsters. Love that show. I can't even remember everybody's name. I'm going to try here. I don't remember this one's name. I know that's awful because that's one we're drawing today, but I remember Ickis. Ickis was the one with the really big ears, and then there was Crumb. He was the one that had like the nasty armpits, and he had to hold his eyeballs, like he held his eyeballs in his hands. And that was usually like his primary way of scaring people. Like, the primary objective behind the show was actually, like, these monsters were essentially like the monsters that everybody was afraid of. Like, those, every time you hear a kid cry about a monster in the closet or a monster under his bed, these were the monsters that were actually there, and they were really good at hiding and all that, you know. So it was like when parents would come by or see the monster, there would be no monster there, right? But they would also use their scare tactics on adults as well, and it was a very entertaining show. And essentially they were going to this school to learn how to become monsters, become good monsters. And you know, that kind of sounds like Monsters University, but I haven't even watched Monsters University, so I'm not sure. I'm guessing that's what that movie's about. I'm gonna have to check that out. But the show, whenever they go to the school, they had this teacher that was like really sporadic. I can't remember who did the voice of the teacher, but my God, this man had a very, very unique voice. Or woman. I can't even tell if it was a man or a woman half the time. But I remember the teacher wore these shoes like all the time. The teacher had like 4 legs. And it's really hard to describe. You just gotta look up All Real Monsters and you could see it for yourself. It's crazy. The characters in this show are very unique. I love the character designs. They had a wide variety of different monsters involved on the show. I really wish the show would have lasted way longer than it did. But it did actually have a crossover onto the Rugrats one time. I believe like the Rugrats were actually telling a story or whatever, and in the story the monsters from All Real Monsters were coming to eat the Rugrats. And yeah, it was very fascinating. I think that was the only time that they've ever actually crossed over onto another show on Nickelodeon. But yeah, All Real Monsters was probably one of the greatest shows that Nickelodeon's ever come out with, in my opinion. And if you're wanting to argue that, that's fine, but that's just how I feel about it. All Real Monsters was a good one. Rugrats were a great one. I probably should do some Rugrat drawings for these doodles eventually. Eventually I should. For sure. And, you know, eventually I should probably do Cat Dog, you know. Maybe I should do a video on redrawing your classic cartoon characters as monsters. Yeah, I'd like to see what a monster cat dog would look like. That would be interesting. You know, that would take some thought, though. You might see that in a future video. It'd probably be a couple of months down the line, because I really want to think that one through. It could be a good one. But anyways, you guys, I hope you all have been enjoying these daily doodles. I did not post one yesterday because yesterday was a sticky note art challenge, and I have decided on the days of my regular videos I will not be posting daily doodles due to I don't want them to be kind of blurred out. I don't want the daily doodles for that day to be blurred out by the new upload of the main uploads. I feel like that would be the smarter way to go here. So yeah, no daily doodles on Fridays because I do not want them interfering with the main uploads. Like yesterday we did the sticky note art challenge. You should definitely check that out. We drew Pennywise on 100 sticky notes. It was very fascinating, took a very long time to do, very frustrating because sticky notes kept on moving, but it was a ton of fun. It came out great, and it's currently for sale. So make me an offer. Alright, thanks everybody. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and until next time, this has been As Seen by Austin. Thank you all for checking out this video. I have some other videos here I believe you all would enjoy. Be sure to comment, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't yet for a chance at some free merchandise or some free art. Sounds good, right? All right, you know what to do. See you later.